give me the one.
Morning, welcome to Live Yoga Channel. Thanks for being here. I'm Evan. This is Terra. This is our living room. Come on down, let's do some yoga. Here we go, baby, ready to go. Come to a comfortable seated position. Cross-legged, long spine. Relax the shoulders, lift the heart. Soften the muscles of the face, close the eyes. Gonna go on a journey with the breath. Connect to that beautiful, amazing breath right there at the nostrils, tip of the nostrils. Wherever we find it this morning is just fine. Meeting this moment exactly where it is. Just becoming aware of the breath and the breath process, the breathing in and out of the human organism. We'll dedicate the next hour plus to our evolution, the journey of the breath through the bodies. Stretch and reach, invoke the modes of passion and goodness in the body, all while remaining a witness to the breath. Allow the eyes to come softly open. Do a round of Kapalabhati, a forceful exhalation through the nostrils. Belly button goes to spine. Passive inhalation to follow. So you're going to blow the breath out through the nostrils with a long spine. You can soften the gaze or close the eyes. Follow with my rhythm. Take an inhale. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue. Exhale, 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 all the breath. Inhale, half lung of air. Kumbha, breath retentions, holding the breath in. Shoulders to ears, chin to chest. Lift the perineum. No breath in. Slowly release the hold, slowly release the breath. We'll do a second round of Kumbha, breath holds. Take an inhale. Swallow if you like, and then hold the breath in. Gauging the holds. Gazing into the center of the mind stuff. Slowly release the hold, slowly release the breath. Bring the head to center, allow the eyes to open. We'll move the yoga to the eyes. Taking a deep inhale, keeping the head still and centered. On the exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Inhale. And the exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, let's focus the eyes. Right hand comes up, shoulder height, fingertip in line with the eyes, gazing beyond momentarily, and then fix the focus to the finger without blinking. Slowly bend the elbow, Tratakan. Fingertip to the nose and slowly extending the elbow back out. Gazing once again beyond. And let's focus on the finger now without blinking. Slowly bend the elbow to touch the nose and slowly extend back out. Gaze beyond. And then third time, focus on the finger. Move slowly Touch the nose and slowly extending the elbow back out. Let's release the hands. Palms come together. A little chilly here in Hawaii this morning. Dropped into the low 60s, so we're feeling cool. Get the hands going, a little energy into the palms, and then palming of the eyes. Right palm over the right eye, left palm over the left. No light coming in. Let's slow down the breath here. Become aware of that breath and breathing once again. Feel the transfer of heat, energy, prana, life force energy going into the eyes, the eye sockets. So much time in front of the mobile phones, computer screens, resting, rods and the cones, retina rejuvenating. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, press the palms away, and then to your degree of flexibility, the arms are coming up and overhead. You can add a little side stretch in there. Sit bones stay down. Palms press away, elbows are straight. Ujjayi, ocean breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, making the sound of an ocean wave. Slight constriction to the back of the throat. Air passing the epiglottis. And slowly release. Back of the hands are going to touch right over the left. Back of the palms touch. Turn them down. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the fingers. Roll the arms in, up, and over once again to your degree of flexibility. Yoga for the hands, the wrists, the fingers. Yoga for the elbows and the shoulders. For 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll switch. Left comes over the right. May look different on this side, so go once again to your degree, following on the journey of the breath, waking up the joints, the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. Slowly release. We'll come to extend the legs out in front. Yoga for the toes. Dandasana first, to sit up tall. You can claw the fingers, lift the chest, press the heels, lift the toes. Yoga for the toes, squeezing the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6. Hold and squeeze. Release. Right leg up over the left. Interlacing the toes. Padangusthasta mudra. Working on my pronunciation. It's yoga for the toes. Interlace the toes. If you get 1 toe, that's amazing. Perhaps 2 toes. Fantastic. Eventually moving all the way to the 3rd toe, the 4th toe, and the big toe. When you get the toes, squeeze the toes. Waking up the nerves, waking up the sciatic nerve all the way up into the hip. Squeezing and releasing. Same thing other side. Left over the right now, interlace. And again, it could look different on this side. Go to your degree of flexibility. Listening to your body. This is your journey. Interlacing the toes. When you get your toes, go ahead and squeeze the toes. Yoga for the toes. Squeezing for 3. Smile on the face. 2, 1, and release. Heels down, heart up, extending ankles forward for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 and hold. Clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Moving the yoga up into the knees. Interlace. Grab onto the backs of the elbows, and then once again, sit tall, lift the breastplate, rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Opposite knee comes into the chest. Lift the chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Moving up into the quads, quad stretch through the warm-ups. Right heel comes into the perineum. Left leg's coming back. Top of the left foot is flat. Left knee stays down. This is to your degree of flexibility. Big stretch here in the front side of the leg, so take your time, listen to your breath. You can walk the hands back, perhaps to one elbow, maybe to both elbows, listening to your body, your breath. This is your journey. Top of the head eventually coming down, and if not today, maybe next week, maybe next month, maybe on the other side. Spine comes to lay flat, arms reaching back behind you, left knee down, tailbone is down. Breathing deeply. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's release. Elbows to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Coming all the way up. Switch, do it on the other side. Left heel is in, right leg is back. And turn the top of the toes flat. It's a nice stretch in the top of the foot. Opening up all the way up into the front side of the quad here. So slowly, listening to breath as you go. If there's a struggle or a strain and you can't breathe, if there's any sharpness in any of the sensations that are arriving, please back off. If you're at the edge of your breath and you just gotta slowly ease in, then you can move to the next stages of the journey. Top of the head, perhaps the entire head, maybe one arm and the other up overhead. Breathing deeply. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Elbows to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Come all the way up to standing position. 2 feet onto the earth, up at the front of our mats. Take your time as we get there. Listening to your body. Once again, this is a reminder, this is your journey. Feet together on the earth. I'm going to bring these back a little bit. Let's come back. I just think they're not quite into shot at that placement. Thank you. So if you need to make any adjustments as we get started, please do so. Check in with your household appliances, your furniture, anything that might be taking some space. Make sure you got plenty of room to do the practice. Let's allow the eyes to come closed once again, visualizing yourself, roots growing into those feet, standing tall. Feel a sense of lightness from the crown. So as the feet ground to the earth, the crown is effortlessly lifting to the heavens. Heart is open. Shoulders are back. Fingertips are pointing down towards the earth. Begin this morning's practice with Surya Namaskar. This is a salutation, a prayer and offering to the sun. You can visualize momentarily in your mind's eye beautiful sunrise or sunset that you've seen recently. Saffron glow. So grateful for this beautiful sun bringing life force energy to all the living things on the planets, to you and me, to the plants and animals, all being fueled by this amazing energy source. So grateful for our personal relationship to the sun. Just allow the eyes to come open as we prepare. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come heart level. Inhale, arms coming all the way up. You can look up, reach up, stay grounded into the feet. And on an exhaling breath, hinge and fold from your hips. Bend the knees if you need to. Fingertips in line with the toes. Release the weight of the head. This is the first stretch of the morning. No overstretching. You can release the weight of the head. Pressing into the feet. Straightening the backs of the knees. Lifting the tailbone. Belly button coming up and off the thighs as the chest extends forward. The forehead comes in the direction of the shins. Key to this pose here is our breath. The breath is Steady and smooth. Inhaling and exhaling. If you've got the privilege, you can go ahead and press your palms to the earth. If your palms are flat to the earth. Bend the elbows and pull the body even closer together. Once again, the key to the pose is the breath. Bend the knees. Left leg's coming back. Ashwashan Shalanasana. Place the left knee. Lift the trunk and chest forward and up. Shoulders coming back. Gaze coming up towards the heavens. Press the rear foot, rear knee to the earth. Front knee coming in towards the midline. Careful not to let it splay out to the side. Keep lifting the chest. Place the hands in line with the front foot. Turn the back toes. Step back. Parvokonasana. This is mountain pose. Body shaping in a V, looking like Mount Everest. Press the palms into the earth. Fingers spreading, pressing. Inner elbows draw towards one another as the chin drops gently into the chest. Can make some space in the shoulder blades. Extending the muscles of the rib cage, the intercostalis muscles, lengthening. Next to the Uddiyana Bandha. The belly button's going to lift up towards the heavens. Tailbone lifting right with it. There's the V. That's the point of the V. Keep lifting from this area. Kneecaps are lifting. You can see if you can press both knees back evenly. Heels are pressing. See if you can get both feet pressing evenly down to the earth. Parvokonasana, mountain pose. On your next exhaling breath, drop the knees to the earth, send the heart right between the thumbs, elbows in tight, and come up to the fingertips if you'd like. Ashtanga Namaskar, 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and chin on the earth. Nasakara Mudra here, gaze down at the tip of the nose. Elbows are up, shoulder blades are squeezing back, button tail up off the earth. For 3, breathe deeply, please. 2, 1, and we'll transition to a back bend. We can go to Sphinx or Cobra. If you're in Cobra, compress the hands, lift the chest. If you'd like a modification, you got a tight back, you're just warming up. Elbows come in line with the shoulders. Feet are hip distance apart. Lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the gaze. You can pull forward a little bit. Palms press into the earth. Sphinx pose. Let's place the hands in line with the shoulders once again. Pressing back on an exhaling breath. Mountain pose. Feet hip distance, hands shoulder distance. Connect to your breath. Lift your tailbone. Pressing the feet evenly down. Left foot forward, right knee down on an inhaling breath. Ashwashan Shalanasana. Once again, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Back knee and foot are pressing firmly to the earth. Front foot presses. Front knee comes in. Shoulders are opening. Gaze coming up to the heavens. Place the hands. Exhaling breath, feet together. Deepening perhaps here slightly into the forward fold. Start to move through the grankies, the blockages. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling a little bit cranky. And I needed to go through these poses to get through some of that stickiness, some of this sludge, the energetic sludge. Let the pose deepen here and let any of that energy just move easily out through the forward fold. Backs and legs are straightening. Breath is steady and smooth. Palms perhaps pressing, elbows, if you've got the privilege, or bending. Palms together on an inhaling breath, rising up. And on the exhaling breath, hands come heart level. Release the palms to the sides. We'll do the same thing onto the other side. Moving, synchronizing breath and movement together. Let's see if we can do it. 12 postures, 12 breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. 1. Inhale, arms up. 2. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hands. 3. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhaling breath, lift up. Place the hands. Exhaling breath, push back, mountain pose. No breath here, knees, chest, and chin. Come down, Ashtanga Namaskar. And then inhale, cobra. Place the hands. Lift the chest. Lift the gaze. Turn the toes. Exhaling breath, mountain pose. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Place the hands. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands heart level. Beautiful. Release the arms to the sides. Close the eyes. And momentarily, let's ponder our personal relationship now to the amazing, amazing moon. We're in a dark moon phase. It's a waning crescent moon in this moment. So the moon connects and controls the tides, the phases of the waters of this amazing earth planet. And amazingly, we have tremendous similarities between the human body and the earth body, both very watery beings. And so the moon phases constantly pushing and pulling and moving, magnetizing the fluids of our body, similar as they move the tides of the oceans, the tides of the human mind are moving the phases of the moon. So, so grateful for this amazing lunar force in our life. We'll do Chandra Namaskar, changing only 4th and 9th postures here. It's a dedication, a salutation to the moon. Eyes come open, take an inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Take a few breaths in the forward fold, noticing once again that you're deepening. Legs are starting to straighten, belly button coming up off thighs. Forehead in the direction of the shins. Again, if you've got the privilege, the elbows can bend and bring the body even closer together. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down. Chandra Namaskar, hands come to heart level. Inhale all the way up into a crescent moon. Palms can be together or apart here. Sink down into the hips. You press the rear foot and knee to the earth as the arms extend up. Feeling of lightness in the arms. Chest is lifting, gaze up towards the heavens. Breathing deeply, please. Body shaping into a crescent moon. The whole rear side of the body wants to shape in the direction of a crescent moon. Arms up and back. Place the hands. Exhale, right leg back, mountain pose, Parvokonasana. few deep breaths in this pose. Head comes below the heart into a resting phase here. Tailbone's coming up to the heavens. Hands and feet spreading evenly, shoulder distance. Press the palms, press the heels, press the fingertips. Straightening both legs, lifting the kneecaps. Exhaling breath, knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale into Cobra. Spend a little time here. Take small sips of air if you need in the back bend. Soften the belly button. Press the hands. Keep lifting. Elbows in tight to the body. Point the toes. Lift the chest. Lift the gaze. To your degree of flexibility, please. On an exhaling breath, turn the tops of the toes. Straightening the elbows, pressing evenly to the hands, lifting the tailbone. Once again, part Volkanasana, mountain pose. Listening to the beautiful, beautiful, sweet sound of the breath. Left leg forward, right knee down. Chandra Namaskar on the other side. Hands come through heart level all the way up overhead. Body is shaping now into, once again, a crescent moon. Front knee coming in towards the midline. Hips are sinking. Listen to your body. This may be a very different experience than it was on the other side. You may be able to stretch more. You may be able to stretch less. Breathing deeply, please. For 3, 2, 1, and release hands forward. Right leg coming forward on exhaling breath. Backs of the legs, once again, straightening. A few breaths in the fold here. Body is becoming more pliable and flexible as we bring the mode of passion in. Postures. Waking up the body. Press to the feet, palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the sides. Close the eyes momentarily. We'll do Chandra Namaskar once again. 12 poses, 12 breaths. See if you can synchronize each breath to the movement. Take an inhale. Eyes open. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hands. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up and overhead, crescent moon. Place the hands. Left leg back, mountain pose. No breath. Knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. And then inhale, Cobra. Exhale, mountain once again. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon position. Place the hands. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms. Close the eyes. Let's connect to the sensations, yogis of the past. Do poses and then study the sensations that arrive in the body. You may notice the beating of your heart has changed and transformed since when we began practice. Capillaries of the fingers and toes and the skull are all vibrating. Visualizing a healthy heart. Effortlessly moving blood and prana and fluid, every cell in our bodies. Now the eyes to come open. We'll bring the hands together at heart level in preparation for our first posture on an inhaling breath. Arms are coming all the way up, and on the exhaling breath, the butt and tail come down. Sitting down into Uttanasana, this is chair pose. Take a moment to settle in. To the best of your ability, straighten your elbows. Palms can be together or apart. Fingertips reach towards the heavens. Once again, buttocks comes down. Sink a little bit further, knees together. Natural curve in the low back. Lift the heart. Sit down a little further. And if you've got the space in your pose, you can sit down further. Lift the toes up off the mat. Reaching those arms up. Gazing up through the eyebrow center. Gaze up without changing the shape of the head for 5, 4, breathing deeply, please. 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Do double angle, Dvika-asana. Hands come together back behind us. Feet remain together. Interlace the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. On an exhaling breath, hinge and fold. Once again, in a forward fold here, engaging the arms. Help press the body nearer together. Forehead in the direction of the shins. Legs are straight. Arms peeling up and over towards the front side of your mat. Listening to the sound of our own breath and breathing, please. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms to the low back. Exhale, rise up. Hands come to heart level. We'll move through the chair series here. Twisted chair. Bring some healing energy into the stomach. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, sit down like you're going to your chair this time. Left elbow over there to the edge of the right knee. Hook it. Turn the head and neck towards the namaste hands. Lift the right shoulder. Sit the butt down. Keep the knees together. Breathing deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've got the space in your body to explore, you can bring the left fingertips in line with the right toes. Otherwise, stay right where you're at. Keep breathing. Right hand comes up. I'll give you lots of different variations as we go through practice. If you're not able or ready to go to them, just stay right where you're at. Continue to evolve on the journey. Lift to the right fingertips or go to your bind if you'd like for 3, 2, 1. And slowly come on back up. Hands come to heart level. Deep release in these poses. Make sure you take time in the transitions as necessary. We're going to send some energy to the lovely, luscious liver now. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming down to the other side. So right elbow is going to hook to the left thigh. Now for many of us, this is going to be the pose, knees together. Gaze over in the direction of your namaste hands. Sit the buttocks down. If you'd like to explore the journey a little bit with us, bring those right hands in line with the left toes. Left arm reaching up. Nice twist. You can feel the liver squeezing. Bringing fresh life force energy into the liver. If you'd like, you can go to your bind, breathing deeply wherever we're at for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Hands come back to heart level. Release the palms. Take a step back. We've got the chairs. Let's add the table. Inhale, arms come all the way up overhead. Palms can be together or apart. Fingertips in line with the shoulder blades. On the exhaling breath, hinge and fold your body forward to make a hinge, 90-degree angle. Flat back, belly's up, elbows are straight, fingertips are reaching. Line of energy here from the tailbone out through the fingertips. 4, 5, breathing deeply. 4, keep reaching. 3, breathing deeply for 2, and 1. Hands come to heart level. Energy into the left leg. Right leg's gonna lift. Right sole of the foot onto the back wall. Pressing in the direction of the back wall. Hands are in prayer position. Gaze down in front of you. If you've got the balance, this is balance pose. Everyone go ahead and give it a shot even for 1 moment. See if you can extend the arms in front. Line of energy from rear heel out through fingertips for 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly hands come back to heart level. Let's get that right heel all the way up and through in the direction of parallel to the earth. Try not to fall back. Stand up tall, lift the heel a little bit further. Let's smile at the shake in the leg. I can smile at the cramp in my leg if I like right now. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll try Vrikshasana, tree pose. Okay, shake out that leg if you need to. Otherwise, right heel into left thigh and or left calf. Careful not to drop it into the side knee. Engage this standing left leg. That's the key to the pose. Gaze. Find a dristi, place to stare out on the wall in front of you, perhaps down. Try not to change the angle of the chin. Hands are at prayer position. Breathing deeply, extending the arms all the way up. Press that bent leg foot into the standing leg to deepen your roots as the arms grow overhead. Vrikshasana, tree pose for 3, 2, 1, and release. Move all the way through the same sequence. Balance pose. On the other side, hands come to heart level. Energy into the right leg. Left leg's coming back. Pendulum the body forward. Parallel to the earth. Press that rear foot into the back wall. Extend the arms out in front once again, even for just a moment. Fantastic. Long spine. Line of energy from fingertips through rear heel. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands heart level. Left heel up and through. Smiling at the shake of the leg. Keep lifting. Lift a little higher. Maybe it's an inch or 3 higher. Keep lifting. Smiling for 3, 2, 1. Tree pose. Bent leg foot goes into inner thigh and or calf. But you got to glue it. It'll help make it a hip opener. The firmer this connection is, the more this can open. This knee wants to come open. Hands come to heart level. Arms going all the way overhead. Ground the bent leg, the standing leg foot. Extend the arms. Find your gaze, your dristi, either on the floor or once again out in front of you on the wall. For 3, breathing deeply. 2, 1, release. Shake it out. Yoga pokey. Bring yourself all the way up to the front of the mat. Feet are mat distance now. We'll do tree in a hurricane. Once again, watch the furniture in your home. Right hand comes up to grab the left wrist. Left hip coming all the way out to the side. Side body stretch here. Right shoulder slightly forward. Gazing up towards the left armpit chest. Keep pulling right, left side. Right hand to the left side for 3, 2, 1, and release. Same thing on the other side. Right hip comes out. Arms come all the way up and over to the left side. Left shoulder slightly forward, gazing towards the armpit chest on the right for 3, 2, 1, and release. Feet together. Take an inhale. On an exhale, hinge and fold the body forward. And do Padahastasana, hands to feet position. Literally hands to feet if possible. Bring the fingertips underneath the toes. If you've got that privilege, you can place the palms, perhaps the center of the palms to the big toes. If you've got the flexibility there, you can bring the crease of the wrist all the way into the big toes, wherever you are. Even if your hands are not underneath your toes, no problem. You can place them right back behind the calves. Your hands are underneath your feet. You've got the privilege. You can bend the elbows and start to pull the body forward. Breathing deeply, hands to feet position. And let's slowly release. Peace fingers to the big toes. We're going to Lift the belly, lift the ribs, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Now lift the chin. Keep looking up towards the front wall. Look to the front corner, perhaps to the middle, maybe all the way to the ceiling here. Nice stretch into the cervical spine and neck. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Bring the feet mat distance apart. We'll try Shakshuni Mudra here. I haven't done this one in a minute on the channel. So the thighs are going to come, the chest's going to come in the direction of the thighs. Let the head come right in between. Hands are going to come from outside the legs. And then see if you can bring the hands in the direction perhaps of the jawline, perhaps to behind the ears, maybe to the temples. If you've got the privilege, you can bring your palms together all the way back behind the skull. Once you've got a grip on your head, back behind your head, see if you can start to straighten the legs, lift the toes. Shakshuni Mudra for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Place the hands, step back. Parvokanasana, mountain pose. Bend the right knee, press the left heel. Bend the left knee, press the right heel. Straighten both knees, press both heels down. Let's keep the right heel grounded, lift the left leg up to the ceiling. Big toes in the midline, keep it lifting. Straighten the right elbow, press the right heel to the earth for 3, 2, take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, left foot all the way up and forward, coming up. Warrior Series. This is Warrior 1. Outer edge of the back foot turns in slightly. 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees. Sinking down into the hips. Soften those front toes. Put a smile on the face. Can bring the hands together at heart level. And arms on an inhale all the way up and overhead. Right hip coming forward. Left hip is sinking. Arms are light, lifting. Keep that smile on the face for 5. Breathing deeply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up. Transform the body. Back foot's going to lengthen and open a little bit here at the hips. Virabhadrasana 2 here. Skeletal system engaged. Gazing out at the front fingertips. Arms are parallel. Palms can be up or down. Sink to those hips a little further. Keep that smile on the face for 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes to meet the left. Fearless warrior via Virabhadrasana back. Pinky toe edge of the back foot is gripping. Just trying to stay up and off that left thigh. Lift the chest. Body's in a diagonal for 3. Breathing deeply. 2 and 1. Left hand to the earth. Right hand to the heavens. Keep lifting. You can turn the head and neck. Lift the right shoulder. Lift a little further. If you'd like to go to your bind, right hand to the low back. Lift that right shoulder once again. Heart coming to the ceiling. Left hand off the earth to grab the right wrist. 4, 3. Lift the heart. 2. Strong legs. Becoming a warrior. 1. Slowly release. Back knee comes down. Kondinyasa arm balancing. A is for attempt here. Hands are in a push-up position. Left elbow in contact with the left inner thigh. Right elbow is going to come to meet this right hip point. Back leg comes long. You can lift the back knee up off the mat. Try and find your balance point. Chin's going to end up down. See if you can lift the chin. Straighten the back knee. Point the left toes. Point the back toes. See if you can come on up. A is for attempt. Give it a shot. Lifting up for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Come to meet Terra in child's pose. Forehead resting to the earth. Palms turn to face up at your sides. Belly button back in contact with your heels. If you need a pillow to prop yourself, please do so. Notice the beating of the heart. Heartbeat is a sign of life. It's been with us since we've been in our mother's womb. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Governing the emotion of love and just allowing that emotion of love to emanate out through all the cells in your body. Resting the forehead. Nervous system, the amazing brain and brain stem, the spinal cord, the central nervous system, all the way down to the sacrum, the tailbone. So grateful for this amazing neural network, the circuitry of the brain, guiding our intellect, giving us the intelligence to make decisions, honing our senses, sense of taste, sense of smell, sound, and feel. So grateful for the amazing neural circuitry guiding the senses and the intellect. On an inhaling breath, let's rise up, come to do the same sequence on the other side. Move through the lunar side with the left foot forward. We're gonna move to the masculine side here. Go through the same sequence on the other side. Place the hands in front. Come to meet in Parvokonasana. Left heel is down, right leg's gonna lift up. Left elbow is straight. Keep lifting that right leg, big toe towards the center line. For 3, 2, take an inhale. Exhaling breath, right leg is forward. Back foot turns, body lifts. Body knows the journey here. Let's bring the hands together at heart level. Inhale, arms all the way up and overhead. This is Virabhadrasana 1. Left shoulder in line with the right, left hip pressing forward. Sink the hips. Soften the front toes. Put a smile on the face for 5, 4. Gazing up. 3, 2, 1. Transform your body into warrior 2. You got to get the back foot a little longer. Make some space in the hips. Again, arms can be up or down pending the energetics of the pose that you're seeking. Arms up tends to be a little softer. Arms down can be a little bit more focused. Your journey. Stretching the muscles, the limbs, the cartilage, the skeletal system is extending. Gaze out along those front fingertips for 3, 2, 1. Transform once again to the fearless warrior. Body's in a diagonal, heart's lifting, fingertips extending, back foot is grounding. Smiling at that front shake for 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the earth, left hand lifting to the heavens. Stay strong in the feet. Lift the chest, lift the arm. If you'd like to move to your bind, left hand to the low back, lift the heart. Strong in the feet, becoming a warrior for 3, 2, 1, and release the back knee, release the hands into a push-up position in preparation for Kandanyasa. You need space in the hips. Get the back foot going long. Hands in a push-up. Right tricep in contact with the right inner thigh. Left elbow is going to bend and try and grab that left hip. As we do so, we try and find some balance. Left chin, the chin's going to come up. Back knee can come up. Back toes can come up. Straighten the right leg. Point the back foot. Lift the chin for 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming on down to meet once again in child's pose. Slowing down the breath, please. Deep inhalation and nice, relaxed exhalation. So grateful for the largest organ on the body, the skin. Skin is purifying and protecting the body. It's our natural line of immunity in these days of pandemics. We're so grateful for our skin, for the purification purposes that it serves, the protection, pliability, the regeneration of the skin. You can feel the prana entering each pore of the skin. The body begins to internally alchemize the elements. Fire element mixing the watery elements of the body, creating a steam, a purification process from the inside. So if there's perspiration in the body, allowing that to naturally occur, and just feeling so grateful for this amazing, glistening, beautiful skin. On an inhaling breath, let's rise up, come to meet in a tabletop position, hands in line with the shoulder blades, knees in line with the hips. It's a flat back, like we're going to come and have breakfast on your back right here. Move through a little cat and cow series. Inhale, tuck the tail, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And on exhaling breath, chin to chest, roll the spine, forehead in the direction of your tailbone, pressing towards one another, round the back. Take a few more like that in your own time and way. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look up, move slowly. And then on exhaling breath, once again rounding the spine, see if you could slow it down, maybe go half the speed of where you started. Moving with your own breath, can close the eyes, cat and cow. Nice gentle massage of the brain stem here. Grateful for the spinal cord, for the brain stem, tailbone. And come easily back to a comfortable flat back position. Left arm's going to reach up and out like you're going to shake my hand. We'll create balance here. We'll lift the right leg, press the right sole of the foot back. Line of energy from the right sole out through the left fingertips. Center of the body is strong and active here. Breathing deeply for 3. Look down. 2. 1. And then left hand to grab onto the right foot. Otherwise, stay right where you're at. If possible, start to kick that foot. Look up and over towards your left shoulder. Nice back bend into this pose for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. When you shake it out, please do so. Right arm's coming up like we're going to shake hands. Good morning. Left heel comes up and back. Press the left sole away from you. Line of energy from rear heel out through the front fingertips. Gaze is down. Spine is long for 3, 2, 1. Right heel or right hand to left foot. Be on the inside or the outside. Once you've grabbed it, see if you can kick it and lift it up. You're going to look up towards, up and over your right shoulder for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Let's go into a little bit more backward bending. We'll come all the way up onto our knees, standing on our knees. You can bring the tops of the feet up if you like. This is Strassen, the camel pose. Hands come to the low back. Terra is demonstrating. Once again, toes can be flat or up. Knees slightly wider than the ankles. Press the hips. Lift the chest. You can look up and slowly back. Listen to your body. For some of us, we may have the opportunity to grab onto the heels. Others may stay right where we're at. Nice opening in the front side of the body. If possible, hands to heels. If possible, toes are flat. No stress or tension in the head or neck. Small sips of oxygen to keep breathing. Lift the heart. Drop the head. Press the hips forward for 3, 2, 1. Gently come out and slowly go right back into Balasana, child's pose. Big opening in the front side of the body there. Let's give the body an opportunity to receive the benefits of the postures. Once again, the yogis would do a couple of postures and then turn their attention, their awareness inward. So pratyahara is a withdrawal of the external senses, becoming more and more aware of your internal environment. So grateful for the lessons and the examples of the yogis. We're grateful for our teacher, Yogi Charu, and all the teachers we've engaged with us over the many years of practice. And we follow their lead in an introspective moment, guiding us inward on the journey. All right, on an inhaling breath, let's rise up. Turn the backs of the toes to come to an easy squatting position, Malasana. We'll play through Malasana here, do a few variations if you want to be in Malasana. This is the squat. You can find some variations to work with through that. Please do. If you'd like to move into some arm balancing, we're going to bring the arms in front for crow position. In this case, the buttocks going to lift up, the gaze is going to come down slightly forward, knees pressing into the backs of the triceps, lift the hips, lift the butt, gaze forward. If possible, lift one toe or one foot, maybe one toe, maybe all the toes. Keep lifting up, and if you'd like to go into your inversions, we can do that from here as well too. Top of the head, tripod headstand. So once again, 3 different varieties we're working with. Might be in Malasana, working through some twists in your squat, maybe right at the edge here, working into your arm balancing. In the crow position, may drop the forehead all the way to face the back side of the room, top of the head down to move into your tripod varieties. You can keep the knees right there. If you'd like to extend the legs, please do so. If you've got the headstand in the middle of the room, you'd like to keep with that, please do so. Otherwise, we're going to drop ourselves into shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. So again, a little bit more yogi's choice here. You can go into headstand or shoulder stand. For those of us moving into shoulder stand, bring the knees into the chest with a flat back on the earth, palms pressing down. Use that palms to the earth to lift the buttocks, lift the tail, grab onto the low back. Once again, like Terra is demonstrating. Head and neck are going to remain still here. Gaze is right between the big toes. Nice internal bath for the organs of the body here. Using gravity to benefit the body. Flow of blood and prana and oxygen reversing from the toes down to the heart now. Easing the flow of blood and prana into the brain. Whether you're in headstand or a shoulder stand, let's all take the legs wide apart. We'll do some variations as far as gravity will allow you to go. Again, careful not to move the head and neck. Bring the legs together. Left leg's going to stay up. Right leg coming up and back over the head. No problem if it doesn't touch the floor. Keep lifting the sole of the left foot, pointing the toes of the right foot for 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to switch, do the other side. Left toes point, right sole reaches. Keep the breath slow and steady, please, for 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Transition into halasana, plow pose. Perfectly okay if the feet don't touch the earth over above the head. If you've got the privilege to have the feet on the earth, you can release the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades, press the palms together. Similar to what we do in double angle pose, pressing into the earth, backs of the triceps, trying to bring the palms down in contact to the earth for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Hands can come back to the low back, or hands can come all the way to the earth. Take your time, move slowly as we exit the pose. Vertebra by vertebra come in contact with the earth. Tailbone comes down. Bring the feet down. Make some space. Get ourselves back onto the mats in preparation for a nice counter pose, releasing any stress in the head and neck that's evolved from the inversions. We will do fish pose, Matsendrasan. Hands come next to the side body, perhaps underneath the buttocks. Heels together, big toes together. Point the big toes. Inhale, come up to the elbows, lift the chest. Top of the head comes in contact with the earth. If you'd like, you can try and add your fish gills, lower set of teeth, passing the upper set of teeth. Keep lifting the chest, pointing the toes for 3, 2, and 1 to release. Then release the ankles, turn the palms, take a deep inhale, and exhale slowly. Let's bend the knees, place the heels in contact with the buttocks, hip distance apart. We'll do more backward bending from here, releasing any stress or tension remaining in the spine. Palms pressing down. Inhale, lift the butt, lift the tail. If there's room, you can lift the chest and interlace the arms back underneath you, similar to what we did in Halasan, plow pose. Lift the chest, chin in the direction of the chest. Mindful to not move the cervical spine. Keep pressing the feet, lifting the hips. If you're comfortable here and you can engage the backward bend, stay right there. If you'd like to move to the next form, continue to transform. Release the arms. We'll go to Chakrasan wheel pose. Fingertips in line with the shoulders. Elbows come into close to the body. Elbows come to the top of the head. And then inhale, rise up. All the way up. Straighten the arms. Straighten the legs. You can lift the heels up. Breathing the best you can for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release the spine all the way back in contact to the earth. Let's take a moment to relax the heartbeat. Deep inhalation, long, slow, steady exhalation. Ankles flopping to the sides, palms facing up. You turn the head and neck from side to side if you like. Move into some reclined twisting. We'll bring the right knee up in the direction of the right shoulder blade. Press the left heel away from you, so activate that left leg. Squeeze the right knee up in the direction of the outer right shoulder, working on the digestion here. Activating the ascending colon on the right side of the belly. Squeezing without any tension into the muscles for 3, 2, 1, and release. Right foot up on top of the left thigh. Left arm out in a T position. Pump can be down if possible. And then take an inhale. On an exhaling breath, use the left hand to guide the right knee over to the left side. This is a reclined twist. If you want any variation from there, you can find what feels most comfortable for you here. Turn the head and neck towards the right shoulder blade. Breathing. Inhaling energy in, exhaling to relax and release a little further to the pose. Inhaling and exhaling. One more deep inhalation. One more deep exhalation. And on your next inhalation, we'll rise up and out of the pose. Place the buttocks back in contact with the earth. Straighten that right leg out. Activate the right heel. Bring the left leg, left knee in the direction of the left shoulder. Use the hands. You can get to the shin or back behind the knee, wherever's comfortable for you. No tension in the muscles of the face, please. So soften the face as you squeeze the knee in the direction of the left shoulder. Once again, activating the descending colon now, sending our highest intentions to the digestive processes of the body. Let's release. Left foot over to the right knee, right hand stays up on top, left arm out in a T position, arm down if possible. Inhale, and on an exhaling breath, roll over onto the right side leg. Head and neck turn to the left arm. Again, few deep breaths, inhaling energy in, exhaling to relax a little further to the twist. Wringing out the spine, spinal twists. One more deep inhalation and exhalation, please. And then inhale, rise up. Let's straighten the spine out once again. Extend both legs out in front in preparation for our favorite yoga posture. We'll move in the direction of corpse pose, Shavasana. Ankles gonna flop to the sides and grab a blanket. Cover yourself with an eye pillow. Ankles flopping to the sides. Palms turning to face up, a few inches from the body. No hard and fast rules. Find where you're most comfortable. Feel the weight of gravity, the support of gravity, bringing your entire backside of your body in contact with the earth. So if you notice any big gaps between your body and the earth, see if you can iron out the edges. Do an active relaxation to begin this final resting phase. Point the right toes, lift the right leg just an inch, squeeze, flop the right leg. Point the left toes, lift the left leg, squeeze, flop the left leg. Squeeze the buttocks now, like you're gonna lift it up, but take the belly button down, down, down to the earth, squeeze, and relax the hips, the belly, the genitals. Rib cage, inhale, fill the lungs, fill all the way up to the chest, and then exhale, open the mouth, all the breath out. Fist with the right hand, lift the right arm, squeeze, flop the right hand. Fist with the left hand, squeeze the left arm, lift, squeeze, flop the left arm. Chin in the direction of the chest, lengthen the cervical spine, keep lengthening, chin to chest, and relax. Head and neck turn from side to side, and then back effortlessly to center. Open the mouth wide, 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 stick the tongue out and down, Simhasana, the lion, and relax the jaw. Squeeze the muscles of the face, eyebrows, eyebrows, squeeze, 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 hairline, and relax. Smooth and soften now every muscle in your entire face. Softening, relaxing every muscle in your entire body. Entire body from tips of our toes to the very top of our head, relaxing now. Bring our awareness into the present moment by fixing our concentration onto the breath, noticing the breath as it passes effortlessly at our nostrils. With each passing inhalation, the belly will rise. With each passing exhalation, the belly will fall. So resolve now to remain a witness to this beautiful rise and fall of the breath. Inhaling, watching the belly rise, and exhaling, watching the belly fall. We'll count together the breath backwards from 10. Remain a witness to the belly rise at 10, and the belly fall at 10. The belly rise at 9, the belly falls at 9. Stay with the count. Continue to watch your breath as an observer to the breath. Belly rise and belly fall. All the way down to 1. Come to 1, you can release the count, release the breath. Let the attention drift effortlessly. Entire body, mind, and awareness in a very receptive state. Receiving the benefits of the posture practice. Moving to Sattva Gunda, the mode of goodness. An air of ease. Effortless attention. Pervade every cell in our beings. Deeply relaxed, yet remaining aware. Try not to fall asleep. Tingling sensations. Allow those sensations to rise and fall like the passing of a breath. If any thoughts or thinking arrive, let that similarly to simply rise and fall. Giving ourselves the permission to enter the deepest levels of stillness and relaxation right now. Let go. No thing to do. All the time we need to relax. challenges, difficulties, natural and spontaneous relief and release. Simply let go and trust that your body and innate wisdom has all the answers. Trusting our body's innate wisdom for healing and resolution. There's absolutely nothing we need to do. Gradually now shifting our awareness back to our breath and breathing. Noticing the effortless rise and fall of our bellies. Sending our awareness to our breath. Gradually deepening the length of the inhalations and the exhalations. Inviting gentle movement back into the body, the fingers and the toes, the head and the nose. Using this deepening breath and awareness of our physical bodies lying on the mat. Guide us effortlessly to a comfortable side lying position. Take your time. Have all the time that we need. Resting in stillness in a side lying position. Send some appreciation and gratitude to the self, some self-love, willingness to engage these practices, set the time aside. I'm grateful for the fingers and the toes, grateful for the system, body, grateful for the beautiful brain and the lovely heart. So many gifts are within. And from this place of deep appreciation, we'll come to rise up to a comfortable seated position. Much the same way as we began, with a long spine, relaxed shoulders. Shift the awareness to the nostrils, where the breath enters and exits the sacred body. Noticing the effortless quality of the breath can shift the attention to the brow center. Natural meditative awareness is a direct result and impact of the classical yoga series. Trusting this deep inner awareness, the space we can return to again and again. Resolving now to bring this inner stillness and peace with us off the mat yoga, off the mat. The more connected we are to our inner space, the more effortless. You can resolve the challenges that come in the day-to-day life. Bring the hands together at heart level, bowing the head to the heart. Bowing to the inner guru, the Sat Guru, the one who knows from the inside. In closing, customarily, a namaste. Allow the eyes to come open. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Live Yoga Channel. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for inspiring us to do these practices and share them. Continue to join us next week. Continue to join us for the live replays. Send comments, subscribe, add your mother, your brother, your sister, your friend to your list. Share it with a buddy. Whatever you like. We do yoga for the organs. We do yoga from the inside out. We're grateful to Yogi Charu. We're grateful to all of our teachers that have laid this path for us. We're grateful to one another for inspiring this path of the Live Yoga channel. So, thanks for being here. We're sending our aloha from Manoa. It's a beautiful day in the valley wherever you are. Please have a lovely day. We'll see you soon. Aloha.